Hello guys and welcome to DGF Vlogs. Didn't think I'd be making this video because I literally made a video on Wednesday about it and it's now Friday. Literally 2 days after I made the video, I've seen something else. Now last night at, about 7 PM, I saw that Jack Maynard had done another video. Now he's been away for 2 weeks. Obviously he's been in the jungle, gone out the jungle, obviously been, thinking about the situation about getting kicked out. And I saw the video was called My Explanation. I will show it to you in a little bit, but I want to give a bit more information about it. He basically talks about what happened, about him getting out of I'm a Celebrity, leaving the jungle, why he did, and that he's really sorry. So I will play that video to you and I'll come back in a couple of seconds with the reason why he is, why he's out of the jungle. Let's take a look at this video and just see whether he is really actually sorry for his, what he's done when he was a child.
I don't know. As I'm sure you can already tell, I'm back in London. I have left the jungle in Australia, which is where I was before this. To be honest, I just want to start off with that I'm sorry. I'm just really sorry. I'm sure a lot of you, most of you have seen that a lot of stuff has been written in the press over the last few days. So I thought the least you deserved was for me to come home and just talk and just sit down and talk to you and explain everything that has been going on. I'm so sorry to anyone that I offended, anyone I upset, anyone I made feel uncomfortable. Now, like a lot of you, growing up, I was all over social media. In fact, my entire life is on social media. I've grown an amazing following, and now through that, social media has led to being my job. It's my entire job. That my work is this online and everything that comes with it. And I've messed up. I've been really stupid in the past. I've tweeted some bad things, some horrible things, some pretty disgusting things that I'm just ashamed of. I'm just straight up ashamed of. This is such a hard video. This is a video like I've never wanted to have to make anything like this. I've never wanted to feel like I've let you guys down so much. Just something so careless and inconsiderate to other people. I was young, I was stupid, I was careless, I just wasn't thinking. At this point, this was back when I was in school. I just left school and I didn't know what I was doing. I was getting into arguments with people on Twitter. It was before I ever had any kind of following, before I knew I'd ever have any kind of impact online. I was just stupid. I said some really inconsiderate things. It's hard. Growing up online is hard. All I can do is just beg and encourage that you guys don't make the same mistake as well. Don't ever put anything online that you wouldn't say to your mum. I heard someone say, don't ever write anything online that you wouldn't write on a t-shirt. I just didn't think about that when I was younger, and I just said some very careless, horrible things. Like I said, I just feel like I've let so many of you down. It's like a horrible feeling in the way that this has all happened. Since I was 16, obviously, as you can imagine, I was a kid. I've done so much growing up since then. A lot has changed. My entire life, my entire world has changed as I know it. Like I said, I had nothing back then. I wasn't doing anything. I was just young, stupid, and that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse whatsoever. And the thing is, I still am growing up. I still am learning every single day. In fact, I'm growing up a bit more today. Today is my birthday. I've grown up a whole year. I'm now 23. Because since then, I've done everything I can to have a positive impact on your life and not a negative thing, and not make you think that these things were okay. That's one thing that I do love about social media. It's not polished. Our entire life is on there, and I do everything I can to show you guys my entire life and let you in on my entire life and take you all on this crazy journey with me. And I'm just so gutted, and I'm embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed that all of this has happened now. Because for me, I feel like I've had such an amazing year, and Because I feel, I don't know, why one of the reasons I went on the show is because it wasn't because I just wanted to keep on growing. I just saw it as another achievement, and a huge achievement to see off the year. I just feel like I completely messed it up, really. You constantly have my back. Like the support I've seen online from all of you is just so overwhelming. So I just want to thank you all for that. And so yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys very soon.
So in that video, it's quite clear to see that he is very sorry for what happened. I don't know whether to accept his apology. I would, because now I'm doing this because, not because just I'm a YouTuber and I don't want to say, oh, don't accept his apology and everyone be hating on me. The reason I accept it is because he was 15 at the time where all of this was happening. Now, what I thought has happened, the reason he got out was because he put racist and homophobic tweets. It isn't just that. I found out earlier today, it's been released that he asked, this was a couple of years ago, again, when he was about 15, I think it was the same year, he asked a girl for some private pictures. Now, I still don't get why now they've chucked him out, because I don't see why at the beginning of the show they didn't say, when he said, oh, I'm going to go in the jungle, why didn't the producers of I'm a Celebrity say, no, there's evidence that we don't want you here because of this, this, this and this. I don't see why they have left him in the jungle and just like left him to be there, because the reason I get it is because of what's happened, and they know that everyone's going to be talking about it. What he did was quite bad. You know, if you just think, oh, it's just racist and homophobic tweets, so you might just think, oh, it's not that bad. It is actually quite that bad, and it isn't just that. There's still quite a bit more to come out from what he's done. Apparently, there's loads more information about what he did, and that's not just it. All I would say is that I forgive him but I don't want to kind of say the fact that I don't forgive him, because I know that all of you guys will be like, well, why don't you? And I'm going to end up making about 1 million videos on him leaving the jungle and why, and you know. But I believe him, and I generally feel sorry for him because he was young. Trust me, when I'm 30, 40 years old, when I'm an adult, and I look back what I did when I was 15 years old, I would probably be ashamed of what I did when I was 15-year-old. Don't know what I don't know what I've done when I'm 15, because I'm not 15, but you get what I mean. Like, when you're in that year, you know, like in your teenage years, you can do some crazy stuff, and when you're an adult, you'll be embarrassed about it. Now, I heard this amazing tweet. I had no idea who tweeted it, but I saw it last week, and somebody said, don't only post stuff that you wouldn't mind wearing on a t-shirt. So don't put really bad stuff that you wouldn't mind wearing on a t-shirt. So if you said, oh, I absolutely effing loads of swear words and stuff, don't, you know, you'd be embarrassed to put on your t-shirt, as well as the saying, don't put anything out on the internet that you'd be ashamed to tell your parents and uncles and stuff. Anyway, that is the end of the video. If you have any more suggestions of videos to do with Connor Maynard, I have not just said that. Jack Maynard leaving the jungle, then do comment down below. If you've enjoyed, smash a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.